Hey everybody, it's Chris Lode here. In this screencast, I'm going to show you how we can do animations on Keynote and bring those into a green screen movie that you might be making, perhaps maybe with Doink or with iMovie itself. The fun part about this is that you can do an animation with maybe some cartoon characters or really anything at all, and you can animate them on Keynote and then bring those into Doink and have maybe spaceships fly around your head. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and get a spaceship and animate it and put it over the green screen. So how do we do this in Keynote? The first thing I'm going to do is we're going to add a new slide. So click on Add a New Slide, and I'm going to just add a blank slide. Then we go over here to the Format menu, and we're going to color the background with green. So click on the green. So now I've got a green background. I actually like the this green that is in here. So we're going to leave it at that one. Close this. So now I've got my green background. Now I have to go get my alien ship sort of cartoony image. And I'm going to just simply fire up Safari and do a Google search for alien ship. So there's an image search for that. None of these are really appropriate for what I want, so I'm going to go into the Tools menu, and the type that I want is clip art, actually. So I want a clip art image. And there's a good one there. I like this one. This one works as well, but I'm going to take this image here. And you can, actually, no, I'm not going to take that image. It's got this checkered background. So let's go with this one here. So I like this image. First of all, what I want to do is I want to copy the link for where I get this from. And then I'm going to simply drag and drop it to my desktop. So now I have that image on my desktop. And now I'm going to drag it onto my page here. But before I do that, I'm going to click on Text and Image from, and then I'm going to paste the URL for that image right there at the bottom of my animation. Now I'm going to go and get that image, there it is, and drag it back onto my green screen. You'll notice I got a bit of a problem in that we have this white background and it's not going to look very good on the animation. So over here in the format options, I'm going to click on image, and in Keynote as well as in preview and pages as well, there's this feature called Instant Alpha where we can erase the background of things. I click on that, and then all I have to do is click on the white color, and in fact, then I'm going to drag, because when I click on the white color, you'll notice around the bubble of the spaceship, it's still not quite completely gone from there. So I'm going to drag, and you'll see it will grab those little pixels that are closer to the alien bubble, and then I'm going to let go and then click done, and this has now gotten rid of my background of my spaceship. I'm going to just make it a tiny bit smaller. Now I'm going to do the animation part. First thing I want to do is I'm going to click on the image, then I click on Animate. And in Animate, you've got three options. You can build it in, which means it comes into the screen, the action on the screen, and then a build out. So I'm going to first build it in, and I'm going to click Add an Effect, and I'm just going to simply move it in. So you can see it just moves onto the screen. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to click on Action, and I'm going to add an action, and in fact I'm going to click on the Move feature, and you can see that it creates a path designated by this red line. I'm going to move my ship over here, and when I hover over the red line with my cursor, I can move that line, or I can curve it, and then I hover it again, and I got more options for curving this line. And we'll go here, then we'll go back up here, and then we're going to end there. So let's have a preview of this. So it's a little bit fast. I'm going to make it go a little bit slower. Let's say 2.5 seconds. That's preview. That's a little bit better. Now the last thing I want to do is I have to then check the build order. So when I click on my image, down at the very bottom, there's a button called Build Order. Pops up this menu, and you can see that the first one, the move in, is going to happen on a click. I want it to happen automatically, so that would be, I would select after transition for that. The second one, which is the move with the red line, again, I don't want it to happen on a click. I want it to happen right after build one. And make sure there's a 0-second delay there. Then actually, no, I won't preview it. I'm confident that this is all going to work. So I have selected my, my build order, and I've made changes there. Now the last thing that I want to do is I want to export this as a movie. So then I go up to File, and I click Export To, and click on Movie. So we want to export it as a movie, self-playing. I always set these to 0. Even though I've only got one slide, it wouldn't really matter. 720p is enough. If you're doing some higher-end video work, you can go up to 1080. But I like 720. Then I click Next. And what it's going to do is it's going to ask me where do I want it to go. Well, I want to put it on my OneDrive, and I'm going to put it in my 2021 folder. And this is Alien Animation GS, which is short for green screen. Then I click Export. There's my export. It's done. I'm going to go and find this movie. Oh, I don't have my OneDrive open. Darn. Let's open up OneDrive. Here's my OneDrive icon up in my toolbar. I'm going to click on that. Oh, it's still waiting to connect. And I'm going to click on Open Folder. Remember, it was in 2021-22. Open that. And I want List View, so I'm going to use Command 2, which is List View. And I want by date modified. And there it is there. Open up my animation. Then this is going to play as a movie. As you can see, I'm using QuickTime. I click this button here. There we go. So now I have my video. Now you'll notice, of course, I had my title on there, which was a bit of a mistake. So I can easily crop that out once I get into, if I'm using DoInk or iMovie, I can crop out the title of this. So there you have it. I have my video here that I can then put in one of the channels on DoInk or add to an iMovie clip, and it would look like I've got an alien flying around my head if I was also in the video. Well, thanks for listening, and have a great day.